Hey friends, happy WIP Wednesday. Um, I apologize. I literally just got out of the shower. It's been a crazy day, and it doesn't help how tired and sluggish I am feeling today. Yeah, so I was gonna make this video tonight when we got home, but I have a feeling by the time we get home tonight, I am gonna probably just hit the bed and crash. That's how tired I am. And then tomorrow's going to be an early day. So I don't know. Tomorrow's video is going to be out late too because we have a pediatrician appointment in the morning with a new pediatrician. So we'll see. We'll see. The last new pediatrician that we saw about a year and a half ago, she was so dismissive on all my concerns. It was like the typical 5 minutes, okay, out the door. Didn't take the time to listen to any of the concerns or anything. And if you've been with my channel for a while, you know that we have full guardianship over Levi. And he's been through a lot of stuff before he came with us. And so I have a lot of concerns and things I want to address with her. And so I'm praying this pediatrician is like a lot of local moms have said, that she will sit down and take the time and get to know you and listen to all your concerns and not just shove you out the door in 5 minutes. So we will see. So I will put my video up for tomorrow, mid to late afternoon. So yeah, so be praying for us on that, please, because some of you already know, but I am so frustrated with the medical care system, especially post crazy times that we dealt with several years ago. I just feel like the medical care has gotten worse. But yeah, anyways, I digress. I'm not going to say any more on that because that's not what this video is all about, right? So, all right, let's dive into some yarny goodness. Yeah? Okay, so, what did I do with that other ball of yarn? I just realized I'm missing a cake of yarn. I might have put it away. Yeah. I might have put it away in my crazy cleaning yesterday. I put all my extra yarn. I took it all off my desk. If you remember to this side over here to my right, I showed you this side and it was just piled with yarn and stuff. And I got rid of all that yesterday. I put it all in the closet. So, yeah. I'll have to go find that other painterly cake. I don't know where it went. Yeah, it's not up there. Oh, but that's a big, either a mosquito hawk or a daddy long legs up there on my shelf. It can stay up there. Okay, so if you remember, I was making a rectangular V-stitch shawl. But then yesterday I said I was thinking about frogging it and making a wearable. Well, the wearable I want to make, my life currently does not allow me to sit down and watch the tutorial and go through all the steps and learn the process, because I would have to watch the tutorial a couple of times just to even start to understand the process of making a wearable. So I kept the video, well, I kept a couple of the videos. I know where to find the other ones for later on down the road. Right now it's not the time. But I did frog that shawl. And I started a different V-stitch shawl because I really, really like the triangular shawls. Not a lot of people like them, I'm noticing. I actually watched a channel recently where she was talking about making shawls, and she specifically said she will never make a triangular shawl because she doesn't need something pointing down to her rear end. I'm like, okay, well, everybody's got their own opinions. But I ended up turning that video off because it just seemed very negative, and I don't need that kind of thing in my life. So without further ado, I did start this last night. I didn't get too far, but here is just the start of the triangular shawl. Get down there. I'm getting ready to start another row. So if you look, you can see the V's here, here, here. And the way these stitches, if you look, the way you do your stitches, they, the new V's for every row, they are worked in between. So like, let's go, let me show you over here. This will be the easiest one. So like in this space, I'll put a new V, and then a new V, a new V, so on and so forth, in all the open chain one spaces. And that's the important thing, is you got to make sure you're chaining one in between each cluster, because otherwise it's going to mess you up. And then down here on the point, it's 2 double crochets, or 2 V's, and then a chain space here. I'm not going to give the quantities. Gosh, the stitch amounts. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. This is a pattern by Hooked by Robin, I think is her channel name. If you want the pattern for it, let me know in the comments down below. I will happily post it and pin it to the top of the comments if you guys want it. So I'm using the Painterly cake for that. I can't really move the Painterly cake because, well, here, let me show you. Okay, so if you look right here, that's the frog process of the other shawl, but here is the Painterly cakes that I'm using, and this is in the color Coral Cascade. Okay, let me turn you guys back around. Hopefully, well, that was not too rough of a ride for you guys. So that's where that's going to go. I'm going to make myself a nice flowy, as you see, it's pretty drapey, and that's what I want. I want something drapey so that I can put it, I can wear it like to the beach or something like that during the summer. So hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. My little buddy here wanted to come and be behind me, so I told him he has to stay out of camera view. And if, again, you've been watching my channel for a while, you know why I do not put him on video very often. It's very rare. So the second WIP, I ended up going through because I was really curious about the progress of the Carolina Beaches corner to corner that I'm making. So I went digging in my closet and I found the yarn from Premier, which is the Carolina Sky. This is Premier Basics. So I found that. I have 3 skeins of that. And I have 2 skeins of, so it is the crepe yarn, because that to me resembles the beachy sand color the best. So I have 2 of these left. And then yarn that I'll never use again. This is part of those bucket hats, that chain spun yarn. Not a huge fan. They were fun to make, but I'm not a huge fan of them. So when I was going through my WIP bag yesterday with this blanket in it, not only did I find my, yeah, I found a crochet hook. Daiso. That's how tired I am today. I found my Daiso hook. I found my 5.5mm clover hook. And I found my 6mm dots hook. These were all in my WIP's bag. So that tells me I probably took this WIP with me to Arizona on one of our trips. Okay, so I am currently working on a skein of the crepe. Okay, this was what was left of the Carolina Sky. When I switched colors, it would not have been enough to do another row. Come on, baby cat. So this one, if you remember, this is how this one looks. Where am I at on this? Hold on. I have not picked this blanket up in like months. Okay, here we go. All right, so you can see where I'm at. Let me see if I can push you all back a little bit. So I don't have, I mean, I have a good start to it, but I'm definitely still going to keep increasing until I'm going to keep increasing this probably until the crepe is gone. And then I might increase one more time with a blue, but we will see. I do know, you know, this is yarn that Premier still sells. So this is a thicker blanket though, so I don't know if I'm going to work too much on it as it starts getting warmer and warmer. Because as you know, the Premier Basics yarn is a medium. It's classified as a medium 4 worsted weight yarn. So it is definitely a heavier yarn. And I don't remember what hook I was using on this. I was using the 5.5 millimeter. Okay. So I was using the clover hook. That makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw that back into that project bag for that. And then I'm going to put these 2 hooks. Oh, I have so many. I am telling you, I have so many hooks that need a home on my desk, and I just don't have the room for them right now. Actually, I could put the dots hook right here in the box, because that was one I was looking for. I feel like I'm still missing one though. Yeah, I am. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I still have so much to do on this desk, but at least I know where my Daiso hook is right now. For the moment. For the moment. I put it in one of those little cup cozy things that you can buy from Soak, S-O-K. Yeah, I just put that on the back of my desk, so I won't lose it for now. But yeah, so that's all I have for you today, friends. I'm sorry. I don't know what tomorrow's video is going to entail. It's just going to all depend on how my little buddy's feeling after we're done with the pediatrician, so. Alright, anyways, friends, I'm going to let you all get going. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Just know that I love you and God loves you. Be kind to one another. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye, friends.